It's becoming increasingly obvious. I can deny it no longer. I am sorry.
He's always watching. He's always waiting. Woomy! Yeah, I'm playing the Squid Sisters album. I love Splatoon, and I want to play it, but sadly it makes me have nausea. However, if anyone's curious, how do I do this? Oh yeah, if anyone's curious, I do have the anti-nausea goggles in my Throne account. If anyone wants to buy me anti-nausea goggles for $6.99. I would look really silly with those on. And that's the only way you would ever get me to play all the Sonic games in release order is if I had to wear those nausea goggles. Because damn, I kind of want to play the horrible Seven Rings game, or whatever it's called. That would make people so angry, and I would love every second of it. Or not. Who knows? So, I'll put that in my regular rotation of links. So, but anyway, Orville, how are you? Nana, I already know how you're doing. You're doing Nana-ish. I'm here. I'm doing my thing. The one people generally consider awful is Sonic 06. I thought that was the iconic one. Like, you get to Sonic 06 first, but Sonic and the Secret Rings is the worst. Yeah, okay. Interesting, yes. Maybe that'll be my after Final Fantasy all games in order playthrough. Cannot confirm, cannot deny. See you in 10 years. I don't know, if Zelda took me 3 years, then I guess Final Fantasy will take me 5 years? I don't know. Just a guess. So, but anyway, how's everybody's Wednesday? Hope you're all having a Wednesday. I would be opposed to you playing the first 3 or so Final Fantasies, the last ones. I've heard. Anthony told me to play the remastered versions, because they have better... They're digestible that way. And they're probably not as long. So, I could make them interesting. I can make anything interesting by being an absolute dumbass. That's my special talent. So, start with 4 and go from there. I got time to think about it. That's for sure. So, but anyway. Orville, how was your Wednesday? What did you do today? Did you do Orville things? I hope so. If you didn't do Orville things... So, yeah. What did I do today? All I did today was, like, study. Worked passed out for the late afternoon. Yeah, all I did today was study. I don't know. And I'm still behind on my classwork. Because that stupid Christmas break. They didn't program a Christmas break into my program, so I'm out here having to catch up. It's driving me nuts. But luckily, I'm, 75% of the way done with my classwork, so I'm almost done. Which means I can focus on creation again. And doing fancy cool stuff. So, I'm going to pose a poll later on once a bit more people get here. my poll idea. So, like I said yesterday, I plan on streaming on Mondays. I want to do Memory Loss Mondays. And Memory Loss Mondays will be games I play that are games that I forgot about. So, for example, I don't remember Pokemon X and Y. And I don't remember Pokemon Sun and Moon. And then like a couple other games that I was going to throw in there. But we can run a poll of what games you guys want to see me play. And that will be for Memory Loss Monday. You don't remember XY? Okay, okay. I remember you being annoyed by it. Or was that black and white? I think that's black and white. I know that you Big McLarge Huge is the one we want that we need to remember. But I'll put a poll on Twitter, Discord, and in stream before Monday so that we can vote on it, which will be exciting. So I'll probably do that after a bit more people get here. Black and White was bad in many ways, but it certainly was memorably bad. That one I don't remember either much of, but we're planning something with that, so that's why I'm not playing that one right away. You'll find out about that later on, though. But either way, I'm excited for streaming on Mondays, because that will give me a chance to have a little bit more. I'm gonna talk longer and not have a dig into Zelda. Nana was kind of angry. And, Nana will threaten me if I talk longer than a half hour, so... That's on them. I like talking. It makes me feel good. It's my special talent. You know, Nana, you said 20 minutes to 20 minutes today? Okay. I have 11 more minutes left. I was thinking maybe we were trying to calculate what my Pokemon moves would be if I was a Pokemon. Maybe I'd have something voice related. Kind of like how you have the throat spray on your Sylveon. Voice related Pokemon moves. Let's see. Well, we already thought we might have Clangorous Soul, which will be a sound move, and it would boost my speed. Hyper Voice comes to mind. Because we were thinking about Clangorous Soul to boost my speed as akin to my love of caffeine. What's Shadow Panic? I'm good at panicking. Oh, it's a Pokemon XD. Maybe Grass Whistle. I need at least one sound-based move, but in that case, maybe Clangorous Soul would be good. What's Clangorous Soul Blaze? Oh, it's a Z-type move, okay. Honestly, were I to introduce a new type, it would be Sound type, and Soundproof could just provide immunity to Sound-type moves. But in theory, everything makes a sound. I don't know. It's a good theory, though. It seems like a good move to have. Everything is normal. Yeah. That also makes sense. Uproar. In theory, everything that's on the ground is a ground-type move. Kind of like ground ponies. We're talking about a series where punching something really fast is a different type than punching something. Yo, this song is great. I love this instrumentation. So we can keep Clangorous Soul, I like that. Then I wanted a move that's kind of like... I wanted a move that was kind of like, farting. Hi, Cal! I'm on TV! That's me! Wow. That's exciting. How are you? I'm glad that you returned. Do you like my DILF shirt? It says DILF. Damn, I love frogs. Which is true. I got this little guy. The little guy. Where's the camera? He's a little guy. I love him. And then you saw my Squishmallow yesterday. Fairy Goblin. Thank you. My manager bought it for me for Crimbus. And I love it. And it's cozy. And I wear it all the time now. I love him. What's it? The frog? Or the... Oh, the frog on my shirt or this frog? I haven't named this frog yet. I think Nana is the goblin. Hole's just a little... Yeah, I'm just a little guy. The keychain frog. This is a minor deity. That much I know. Everyone must worship it in all ways possible. Yeah, I'm just a little guy. I gotta buy my own shirt. It's a tragedy I don't have my own shirt that says I'm just a little guy. Yeah. You smell that Zaza. You buy? It's in my merch store. I have a merch store. The one shirt that I have a merch shirt that says I'm just a little guy. And it also comes as a sticker, which is really exciting. So I need to buy my own shirt. We do need to watch the animated Hobbit. We really do. We really do. This week we're watching the Lego movie. Because I've never seen it. And Anna's like, it's the Lego movie. I'm like, okay. They're like, it's a good movie. And I'm like, I'll believe you. I just need to see it first. Cal, did I ever show you my plant? He's also just a little guy. And I love him. I forget what we named him. Didn't Joe say his name was Herbert? I think it's Herbert. He looks like a Herbert. Oh my god, is that Baffy? Hello, Baffy. I miss you. I love you. I'm not a cat girl streamer. I hope that I'm just as entertaining to you. If not, sorry. I still say some pretty fucked up things, though. I didn't know you were allowed in here anymore. No, it was always allowed here. I'm tired and not feel good. Oh, I'm sorry. You're always allowed here. You just need to watch what you think. But I hope that we can give you a little positive vibes while you're in the middle of healing. Is that shirt inspired by being Puppy Cat? Yes, it is. Renata designed it for a shirt contest. Both Baffy and Renata's shirts got approved because Baffy did such a good job on the Small PP Club. I needed it. But yes, it's me as Pretty Patrick. Hugging it might not be the best idea considering why it's feeling cruddy. Yeah, don't hug Baffy. They'll it will have tummy pains and go ouch. Well, you could hug Baffy on the head the way I hug Nana on the head. They'll be sitting at their desk or on the couch or whatever, and I'll just wrap my arms around their head. It's one of my preferred methods of hugging them. So, but yeah. Which, by the way, you asked about the little frog's name, the big frog's name. Its canonical name is Ferdy, and it canonically has they, them pronouns. But I call it Ribbert, which is like sherbet and ribbit. Because I'm weird. I'm allowed, I just haven't been here because mix of Catgirl stream and home stuff. Understandable. I do miss all the innuendos you type in chat beforehand. But if you can't do that, I love you just the same as you are if you're not doing it. I love you just the same doing it as if you're not doing it. Words? Well, yeah, I'm glad you're here. And I hope that I can be just as entertaining as a cat girl streamer, VTuber. So, we love you so much. We love Cal, we love Baffy, we love Mothman, we love Orphle, we love Nana. Wow, right after I said I love you, come on Mothman. Maybe I'll finesse, I'll finesse the Hobbit animated into my thingy. Who needs Catgirl streamer if they have Frog Boy streamer? Let's go! That's me. Still a Frog Boy. Also, hello, Sandra. What was that thing about you having a nosebleed? Are you okay? Or was that somebody else? If that was somebody else, I'm so sorry. If that was you, I hope your nosebleed gets better. Or has stopped. I work for the cat girl, so I'm semi-obligated. Oh, okay, understandable. You could work for me, but that'd be too much obligation. But I don't want you to have to split your nights. So your only job is to befriend. Not as me. Sometimes it happens. It's just annoying. Nothing worse. Okay, I wasn't sure if you had like psychic powers and you could like lift things just by going or like you smacked your nose in a doorway or something. Which seems like something Nana would do, honestly. But I liked your tweet because it's funny that your nosebleed matched your nail polish. Like, that's funny, and I love it. And oddly aesthetic and gender, so... I wish I have powers. The power to not have a nosebleed. That'd be funny. Hi, Ren! Cal says that they like your shirt. I don't think Holden can match out the money of Big Cat. No, I can't. I could someday, if everybody tells their friends about how sexy I am. Probably not. I did a thing. You did a thing! I'm excited. You aren't a furry, so you'll never have that kind of money. No, I'm not. I'm not a furry. Darn, I should have been a furry and then I would have had tons of people. I really wanted to gift you and a few other people your merch, but I couldn't. But I proudly wear it to the store. Yay! I was gonna say, word of mouth is the best way to tell people about creators that you love. So, you are just a little guy! We're all just little guys. I'm a new furry in my 30s. Furry 30s. Never too late. You know, I think about that all the time. That, like, you're never too late to do something. Like, I knew this guy when I was in grad school who was 48. Same cohort as me, freshly out of undergrad. So he was studying the same thing at the same time as me, just a lot older. Holden and being Puppy Cat. Yeah. Yeah, I need to buy my own shirts. I'll probably do that on my next paycheck. I was gonna buy this chicken blanket at work, but buying my own merch gets me closer to a paid out because I haven't had a paid out yet from that stream store. Do you have the basic VRM of you that could use for VTubing? I do not, but I'm not planning. I'm only planning to do the VTubing stuff for when we do Homestuck. So you'll have to show me how to do that, maybe. And then Ren was gonna make me a ping, like a ping tuber for low energy days when I don't want to use my webcam. A lot of people wearing art I made is such a serotonin rush. Furries do a lot of money, do a lot of femboy stuff. No way I wasn't gonna turn out at least part furry. I mean, you love rabbits. That's for sure. Yeah, I want this chicken blanket. Go for chicken blanket. Okay. Wait a minute. I don't want to show my location. Yeah, this has my... Look at this blanket! Is this not the cutest blanket you've ever seen? I'm a femboy. Wait. No, I'm saying I have the avatar. I could send it to you and show you quickly how to set. Okay. Yeah, you could. I'm free on Saturday, so you can show me how to do that Saturday. I'm a femboy, just a trans woman femboy. Yeah, gender's fluid. Like, who cares? Hi, Gender Meowster. How are you? Oh. I made a promise. I made a promise to Nana that I would talk for 20 minutes. And now I'm being threatened with a knife. It's a plushie knife, it's okay. Anyway, that's a chicken blanket, and I want it. Gender is a scam invented to sell bathrooms in the 60s. Okay, we have to play the game before Nana kills me. We can keep talking about this in the presence of the video game. Video game! Genuinely, all you need to do is download VC Face to get the Verm to work. Okay. I mean, send me the links on Discord and I'll do it. Purchase the chicken blanket. Gender is a social construct. You can be a feminine trans guy. You can be a lesbian who's trans mask. You can be a lesbian straight man like Thor. Lesbian cis man Thor. Give yourself a reminder as well. Yes! Mind. Ask Daffy or Verm. Because I was studying all day! Renata knows this! Renata knows that I was studying all damn day so that I could be a good boy and draw people's blood without getting arrested. Today, I can't actually fall asleep. Yeah, you fell asleep in the bathroom, okay? And then my therapist canceled on me, and then I was actually studying. So, you guys want to see the cute drawings that Nana made? I gotta find my... Where's my thingy? My thingy. Where'd they go? Oh, there they are. Nana made drawings to help me remember different... I can be Frodo Baggins in what way? Oh, in a thing. Nana made little drawings to help me remember which kind of culture, or which kind of, tubes are used for different blood samples. So, like, the yellow top one is a Pichu, and then the blue top one's a Piplup, and then the red top one's a Spinda, and then the gold top one's Kadabra, and then the green top one's Grovyle, and then it's stuck. The lavender top one's Shiinotic. I would not let that guy touch my blood. And I would not let this guy touch my blood either, but that's the gray top tube. It's got two different kinds of tests. So they made me these little trading cards so I can help practice remembering what tubes are for what tests. And what samples and what additives and stuff. So, literally the best. Literally the best. I'm very talented. So, I'm going to be the best phlebotomist on the face of the earth. Or just the most autistic valued. I'm maximizing my autistic value to be the most autistic phlebotomist on the planet. Anyway, it is the future. And romance is in the air. Or at least romance will be in the air if Iris has anything to say about it. Also, I'm not actually in the glorious 20XX Neon Metropolis today. About 134.7 miles south of it. Also, Holden, you should show the model pics I sent you as well. Right now? I don't have them downloaded. Maximize my autistic value to be most autistic phlebotomist on the planet. I'll post them in Discord. Here, I'll remind myself to do that. Go Discord. What are they called? The models Daffy made. Yeah! I was so glad to get inside the... But whenever you have time. Oh, whenever I have time, yes. Okay, I'm gonna go watch some Bee and Puppy Cat before bed. Bye, Cal. I love you. I'm so glad that you're back and hanging out, and you're my friend. It's my friend, Cal. Ooh, a beach. That's much better. Just the smell of the sea salt, the saltwater taffy, the baking hot sands. It's just like I remember. You've never been to Flotsam Beach before, Juniper? Well, it's just like I remember you remembering it was then.
Definitely.
This is definitely one of the better ideas. Top 10, maybe even top 5 ideas. What a fantastic way to celebrate your success at the Funplex. Getting a sunburn and getting sand in my socks. Oh, what's going on? Okay. So, apparently this is a beach episode. So what happened was, we went... Did you see the one where we went to the convention? We went to a convention, like a huge... It's basically like PAX East. And we were like, hey, we're promoting our event at the arcade called Sex in the Plex. And our friend, who is gender fluid, and had us dress up in a maid dress on stage, was really cool. And we went and did some other things to promote Sex in the Plex. And then the week after that, we held the event, and it was a raging success. People loved it. We got a lot of things done, which did a lot for the arcade. Like unveiling a new game that we won at the auction. It's a really rare game. And holding a tournament. But our love interest, Percy... Oh, you definitely... Yeah. I'll have to link you the VOD. Our love interest, Percy, suffered a heart attack while trying to get the world record for the game that he loves, in honor of his sister, who holds the world record, who died from a heart disease, which he also apparently now has. So, hi, Dad! You're my dad. Boogie woogie woogie. So that's basically what you missed. Where we last left off was us visiting him in the hospital and missing the end of our event. But it was worthwhile, because if he kept going, he probably would have died. So we're gonna watch what happens next. I'll link you the VODs, though. He's had the heart condition, but he keeps that fact close to his chest. Boo! You tried.
You're my dad. Woogie, woogie, woogie.
You tried. That's so cute. I'm still dying over your prion disease joke you made the other day. Anyway, so oh yeah, we won the Wyvern Keep at the auction, which was cool. As a reward for your hard work, we returned to the beach where you first played Wyvern Keep, where your family spent their summer vacations. Oh, how sentimental, my heart! I just can't. I feel the need to say something pithy and dismissive in the face of her unrelenting cheer, but to be honest, I'm definitely smiling. This place holds so many dear memories to me. Before my parents lost their jobs and we began the downward spiral of bad family luck, we loved coming to Flotsam Beach. And coming back here for sure is a treat.
Yes.
This place is great. Sand and sea and that boardwalk. Yoshi's Pizza. Stinks fry dogs. I don't want Stinks. Let's get Stinks. It's okay, Ren. All those little shops and the best fried food for the East Coast can provide, and arcades aplenty, and seashells and airbrushed t-shirts and plastic sunglasses. The best New Jersey has to offer. I want to see it all. I want to do it all. I think you're just more excited about this than I am, Juniper. You're excited too. Don't deny it. Hold on.
Later.
Okay, I'm gonna go get changed into my swimsuit before the others get here. Be right back. The others? Right. This is the beach episode. The second part of Juniper's plan. See? That this wasn't just a treat for me, but for everybody associated with the Funplex. Did I mention my stream was going to be me streaming as my persona from under an active boardwalk? You didn't tell me that. I love that atmosphere idea. That is very genius. It was gonna be an abandoned Jersey Shore boardwalk, but active boardwalk is funnier. Yeah, you can have like shadows passing over by and then have like a background sound effects like in this. So you guys can hear the audio, right? Or do I need to pull it up? I don't know about the volume. It was real sweet of her to include everyone on a trip too. We worked hard to make Sex in the Plex a success. Channel Redeemer, seagull poop drips down your head. And your theme song can be like a chiptune version of Under the Boardwalk. They're having fun under the boardwalk. Na, 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 na. I don't know. Certainly couldn't have done it without the help of my friends. Within the next hour, there'd be 9 of us bouncing around in swimsuits, making sandcastles, and buying cheap souvenirs and playing seaside arcade games. Okay, good, you get it. I didn't sing that very well, and I haven't heard that song in a long time. Hopefully not accidentally drowning in the riptides, as my inner lifeguard felt need to warn. One day of fun in the sun for everyone. And as for this evening... Beep beep, Holden. Well, Iris had other plans for me.
Well, have you decided yet? Have you? Time's running out, you know.
What? With a sigh, I pull out my phone, summoning my digital djinn. I love her. She's so cute. And why is time running out exactly?
The numbers and calculated a 99.97% chance of romantic success if you take your special someone on a moonlit seaside stroll.
I'm gonna fall. I'm not ready yet.
It's the perfect confluence of all projected event vectors that will lead you to love and happiness. Romance is in the air. Can't you feel it?
Right. Now while I feel slightly overheated, I need to go change. Hi, Carrie. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Happy New Year to you as well. I saw some gorgeous selfie you posted earlier today. I wanted to say that I love your entire... Every selfie you post just looks fire. And I think you got some new piercings, unless I'm crazy and not observant enough, but either way, your piercings look really good. Yay! Anyway, anytime that you're here in chat brightens my day. I don't see you often, so when I do see you, just fills me up with joy. Right now, we're getting ready to take a, we know that today some action's gonna happen in the game, and I'm feeling some fear.
Yes! Yes! Good! Put on your sexy swimwear. It'll improve my projection.
No! No! She's been going on and on about this ever since finding out about the beach trip. It's been a while. I haven't felt like coming back since summer, but I'm ready, I'm supporting, and I'm here, forever grateful for your kindness. Yay! Let me know when you're about to start streaming again, because I will gladly be there watching you play Fallout. I used to be so obsessed with Fallout, and then I just kind of fell out. Back online, not with you. You are amazing. Thank you. Look in the mirror when you say that, though. I'm really bad at taking compliments. What? What was the pun? Okay. She's been going on and on about this ever since finding out about the beach trip. Iris, why the sudden obsession with finding me a special someone anyway? Oh, that pun! My bad. Okay. Thank you. I've turned my life around. I found a job, I found a dream even. To make something out of the Funplex, to let it grow and shine. You've done well helping me with that. This is the happiest I've been in years, honestly.
Thank you.
So why mess it up by trying to date one of my coworkers or one of our regulars? Remember the day I joined the Funplex, I told you I wanted to stay focused and play it cool? Avoid even thinking of my coworkers that way? It feels like a recipe for disaster. Disaster or delight? Holden, you've spent weeks getting to know these people. You've even taken a few of them out to lunch. Maybe you didn't think of that as a date, but maybe they felt differently and I'm too autistic to understand the boundaries unless it's explicitly stated to me. I am going for that one guy. Mom, man, I love you. What if I just make things awkward for everyone? Oh, not my captions being stupid again. I'm already super close to all these people. Closer than I thought I would be when I first took the job. Do I really want to rock the boat by flirting with a friend like that? This part would be a fair bit different if you decided to say that you were interested in dating when you started the game. Oh, okay. Dude, follow 3 rules. There one person you're... Yes. I'm romance... Like I said, the person that I'm attempting to romance had a heart attack in the last... episode that we played this. The warmest hearts can be found first in friendship, I say. You already know these people. You care for them. Don't deny it, and I'm thinking they care for you too. And if it doesn't work out, that's okay. We're all adults and we can deal with that.
My sources say yes.
Trust me, Holden, this is your moment. But you don't have to decide right now. In fact, you shouldn't. Take the day with all your friends to really think about it. That's setting me up for anxiety. Yeah, Mothman, so basically last episode, we held Sex in the Plex, and there was a game tournament, and we unveiled the new game, and everything was going great, but as Percy was doing his world record attempt on the game that he likes, Moopy's Maze, Magic Moopy's Maze, or Moopy's Magic Maze, Mr. Moopy, thank you, on Mr. Moopy, he started getting a heart attack. He didn't tell us that he also had the same heart condition that his sister had. So we ended the event in the hospital room and told him that we like him. And he was like, so that's exciting and not. Yeah, it's kind of depressing, but you know me. I love a guy with a tragic backstory. Shane. So after dinner, I'll have finished my number crunching, and we'll have your final relationship scores. It'll help guide your decision. Let's take a look. Behold, weeks of emotional data fully analyzed. This seems about right. Because if I ever play again, I want to go for Ashley. Weeks of emotional data fully analyzed. Percy's the clear choice so far. He's a very guarded soul. But he's really opened up to you, even if he might not have long. I mean... So that's it? It's decided?
No, the points are just a guide. And it's not like I'm gonna force you to woo someone just because they're your top match. I still need to calculate how well your personality matches what they're looking for. That'll net you bonus points!
Yeah, this is so depressing. Oh my god.
Consider it food for thought, you know? And you've still got the rest of today to see who you're a good fit for. Maybe cram in some more time with them. Anyway, keep an open mind, yeah?
Sure.
According to GPS, your potential romances will be here in less than 2 minutes. Have fun!
Breathe in a bag. Breathe in a bag. That would be a video command Nana could redeem. Is he gonna fucking die after you? I need a comfort object. I hastily jam my phone back into my pocket before anyone can hear that. Nana, is that sarcasm? Please say it's sarcasm. Dang it, Iris. I could have just chillaxed by the... I read that as climaxed. You could have just chillaxed by the sea, maybe found that old arcade where I once played Wyvern Keep, and have had a pleasant time. But now I need to be sizing up romantic partners. Although, maybe there is someone I've been getting close to. Someone I think I wouldn't mind being closer to, in fact. And it has been a long time since I felt like I could even try having someone to share my life with. Maybe it's time to look for love again. But for now, I decide to focus on the day ahead. Fun in the sun, good, clean, fun in the sun. Very innocent and chaste. Fun in the sun. Sure, I can do that, right? Ah! I'm homosexual. Hello, Flotsam. Your queen has arrived. Morning, Holden. Is this just a private game of beach blanket bingo, or can we join? Innocent, chaste, fun in the sun. Where can we set up my parasol? And how's the surf? Teo, I was thinking of doing some surfing. I really get a chance to surf these days. Looking forward to breaking out my old board and hitting the waves. I was gonna play the Beach Boys all the way down here from the city to help get in the mood, but Queen Bee vetoed it. Hey, if you want a free ride in my beloved B-Mobile with your board strapped to my roof, you listen to my music, Mr. Dance Pants. Oops, wrong one. They want to ask you and Sam if you're busy later. Oh, I'm gonna vomit. Oh, hey, there's the perfect spot. Let's sit up there.
Catch you later.
It's too shiny! Why'd they put that pink glow on his wee-wee? I'd better go help her. See you there. Wee-wee. I suddenly feel a bit inadequate in terms of proper beach bod and attire. Oh, he's so handsome! We're here! Ah, good. Queen Bee brought an umbrella. Yeah, I don't really tan so much as burn to a crisp. Honestly, I'm mostly here for the shopping in the arcades. I'm curious to see how these arcades are run, as well as maybe I can talk to a manager, get some tips for how to handle a very transient audience. I meant to play in them, not study them. Sheesh, Gavin. We're not here to work. Can't I do both? I'll go join the others for now, though. It's been a long drive. I'd love to stretch out a bit. Do you need some help? Ooh, me too. I'm so cramped up from sitting in that van. Wait for me. Stretching. Yes. Stretching good. Flex muscles. Oh, he's so pretty. God, I love Chester. I'm homosexual. Alright, the beach. I haven't been to the beach in ages. Not since my sign spinning days promoting that funnel cake place. These are the two people I want to date the most. And I guess there was that one time we did a beach shoot. But that was like last summer, so yes, ages ago. Feels good to be back in the sun. Last beach I went to was back in England, considerably more cold and overcast than this, afraid. And before you ask, because Ashley already asked again and again on the drive down here, I'm not going to explode in direct sunlight. My condition is quite stable today. Yes, she has lost her memory, Colin, just like the Bulba. Sorry, Percy, you are part of the crew. That means we care about you. I promise, though, we won't treat you like you're made of glass. You're still good old Percy to us. He's got glass bones and paper skin.
Much obliged.
Thanks, love. All the same. I think I'll grab a spot under the umbrella before all the good shade is taken. For me, last one in the water is a landlubber. I was gonna say, her shoulders are so cute. Yeah, he's got more body, so he's gonna burn quicker. It's the chest hair from under the Hawaiian shirt look that just the water, yes, getting wet and cooling down. Oh, party!
Hello, dearie.
Afraid my bikini days are behind me, but I'm happy to be here all the same. I do so love to be out in the sun. Y'all, I can't wait to safely, hopefully, go to the beach with my new gender. I'll go with you. I have never been to the beach since my top surgery. I've been wanting to show off my scars on a beach and have people be like, yo, sick nips, bro, or something like that. You've never been to a beach? Homie, you can come to the beach with us. We're hoping to go to a beach when Noah's here for Pride. So, Ren, if you want to head to a beach, we can do it. Like a beach on Long Island or something. I know good beaches, but more importantly, I know the bad beaches. Okay, good. And the nude beaches. That's the thing I love about New Jersey! I wouldn't mind doing it. Just for posterity. Or posteriority. I wish Francine had a little swimsuit. Some people are into that. Oh, you don't have to go to the nude beach with us. You can go to a regular beach with us. I haven't been to a beach since my surgery, and I need to show off this body. You can come with us to that if you'd like. If you can't get to New York for Pride, but either way. Invitations out there. New York City Pride. I'm going. I'm excited. Very good and gay and trans people be at the nude beach here. It's in the same town I grew up to, aka Kevin Smith. Oh, okay. You mean I was that close to a nude beach when I visited you? Amazing. Absolutely amazing. That being said, I haven't gone. I just want to. Yeah. Like, it's something I want to experience once before I'm not sexy anymore. Anyway. Lovely beaches, lovely weather, lovely people. Good to see all three present and accounted for.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I rented an extra parasol and some chairs for Miss Francine and I. And for you too, Holden. Plenty of room if we squeeze in.
My oh my.
How cozy. Oh yeah, we're gonna have Bulbacon 1.5 at Pride. Well, okay then. This is the new context for me to be observing these people in. But fun in the sun, right? Above all else, this is to be a day of celebration and cheer over the success of the Funplex. With that firmly in my mind, I join everyone and we get this beach party started. Although it doesn't take long for the group to start splitting up. There's just too much to see, too much to do. I know from my vacations here as a kid that you can't really try everything in one day. But unlike me, they're noobs. And as an adult, I know how to budget my time to do the things I really want to do and hang out with the people I really want to hang out with. Budgeting my time as a homosexual with ADHD, it ain't happening. Despite my attempts at good, clean fun, Iris's words are still running through my head. By evening, I need to make a decision. That means if I'm seriously going to make a move, like she's suggesting I do, I should spend my time wisely leading up to that move. So what's next? Okay. Sandcastles with Naomi and Ashley. Volleyball with Gavin and Queen Bee. Teo and Percy playing carny games. And Juniper talking with her Iris. As the homosexual ADHD that I am. Well, duh, we're gonna go play carny games with Percy and Teo. A number of little carny-style games have been set up along the beach, independent of the boardwalk arcades. Ring tosses, squirt guns, Things like that. Squirt guns! Percy's promised everyone he'd keep it low-key today as he recovers from his heart tremor. Tossing a few rings is definitely low-key. And it looks like even though he's keen to go surfing, Taylor's keeping Percy company. But judging from the way those rings are just sort of bouncing off the bottles instead of landing on them, the games are not going well. I don't get it. I'm usually much more coordinated than this. I don't think it's a matter of coordination, Teo. More a question of, well, let's say, optimization. But Percy's ring goes plink off a bottle as well. This guy does not fit in! What a shame you boys want to play again. Only another $5 for 3 tosses is the downright steal! Starting to wonder if this is a steal in more sense than one. No, nobody likes a sore loser, boys. It's all totally fair. Totally fair. Swear on me mum's grave, I do. All this old-timey carnies banter got my dander up. It does. I must confront this charlatan. He looks like the character Reese Darby voiced in Voltron. I've never seen Voltron. I didn't know Reese Darby was in it, but I love Reese Darby, so... I kind of want to... the other person used their kitty key. I want to get angry at him, but at the same time... At the same time... At the same time... At the same time, I want to get angry, but if I was in this scenario, I would probably try the first time and then get angry. So I think doing the green option is what I would probably do first. Well, hey there, gents. How about we work together to run this 4-flusher out on a rail? Anything possible when you put your heads together.
Indeed.
My sentiments exactly. I do believe I have a proposal, Teo. A word. Sure. What do you have in mind? Oh, I forgot to move the Bulbasaur. Okay. Weirdly, the two huddle up without me and exchange a few whispers. I consider interjecting myself into the discussion, but it's over before I can try. Okay, then. Let's play. Teo passes over a few dollars, takes up the rings. While Percy examines the racks of bottles in detail, Teo holds back, waiting for him to finish. Eventually, Percy points. Right there, 3 rings rapid. That's the sweet spot. With a twist of his agile body, Teo flings the rings, one at a time. And all 3 rattle their way around the neck of a bottle, ringing it perfectly. Simple enough. Based on Teo's throwing angles from before and the arrangement of the bottles, I determined the optimal striking zone for him to aim for. All games are a matter of optimization, even silly little carnival toys. Melon, you bested me, old sport! Well, I know when I'm well and truly rumbled. Go ahead and pick your prize. Well, Holden, what will it be? Yeah, we were trying to win you a prize, after all. This is all for me!
Absolutely.
You know it. I mean, you are the true prize here. Back me up on this, Percy. Quite so, quite so. But which one of these lesser winnings truly make your heart dance? A really long Coney Island hot dog. It makes me want a hot dog real bad. Yeah, Mothman, right with you. I glance across rows of arcade-themed stuffed dolls, with curiosity. I'd say I'm a little old for dolls, but you're never too old for a huggable plush friend. And they work so hard for it. I'd like... Damn it! Stop it! Adorable Mr. Whoopi magical plushie, swinging dolly that plays music, or a Cubert. I mean, I can follow the way that I've been going this entire time. Get a Whoopi plush. Okay. I'd like to put on my robe and wizard hat. Also, I want a Mr. Moopy. Truly, Holden is an individual of class and taste. I suppose nothing beats the classics, huh? Well, I can't deny the happy little smile Percy wears as the carny takes down my prize and hands it over. He's had a hard time of it lately, and I'm happy to make him happy. Okay, now go away, boys, you bother me. The three of us return to the dunes, prize in tow. So, why were you two trying to win a prize for me? I mean, you're now Gandalf with a funky little guy. You're forced to go on an adventure. Yeah, this is my funky little guy, and I got my beard. I just need a little wizard hat. I mean, Percy, there was a Moopy doll back there. That's right in your wheelhouse, yeah? True, but well. We discussed it and decided you deserved a treat for your job well done. Sure, this whole vacation is a treat for a job well done, but we wanted something for you specifically. Quite right. I must admit, Holden, the Funplex is a brighter place with you around. Not to say it wasn't a bright place before your tenure, but, well, there's a true breath of life there, beyond what I thought was possible. And beyond just the hard work you do, the way you've brought us all together, well, a mere plush toy isn't really a proper reward, but it'll have to suffice. Percy, I'm autistic, I'm fine with it! What my comrade's trying to say, in his usual poetic way, is, you rock and you rule, so you get a prize. Thanks for playing. Yes, that. Okay, I'm gonna go hit the waves. I'd offer you a board, Percy, but... I know, I promise to take it easy. Not that I'm very aquatic, to be honest. But it's good to spend time with you, considering usually we're on opposite ends of the arcade. You too! Oh, that gets me every time. Wow. I didn't realize just how much I meant to them. I'm only a floor event manager, right? But seeing everybody come together for this beach blanket bingo we've wrangled up, it's the bee's knees it is. So what's next? I want to make sand castles. In the distance, I see what appears to be a myriad of sand castles, which makes sense. I mean, I'd be worried if it was a whole bunch of not sand castles on the beach. During my many beach outings as a kid, there were always multiple sandcastle competitions going on. And in front of me, our own Funplex fabricators have entered the fray. With Naomi being our arcade builder, and Ashley with all of her cosplay craftiness, it's no wonder why these two are up for the Sandcastle Challenge. As I jog over them, I see Ashley laughing over her castle, and Naomi meticulously measuring something on her citadel. How goes the castling? Great! Do you see all these amazing sandcastles? They're all so cute! Properly made sandcastles aren't cute, Ashley. Oh, then what are they, Naomi? Assuming they're just not made by kids for funsies, a proper sandcastle can be structural masterpiece.
Wonderful.
Every grain of sand must be in its proper spot, or the whole thing comes crashing down. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Yeah, I'm gonna eat the sand. I'm just gonna... Literally, not metaphorically. Okay, enjoy your lurk. I hope that you enjoy listening to me from afar. Naomi says this without lifting her eyes away from her castle. She's so completely focused that I don't think she's blinking even. But like, I freaking love you guys. And what exactly are you doing, Naomi?
Let me explain.
I'm making sure each embrasure is equidistant around the tower. Otherwise, it'll all be an asymmetrical mess. Makes sense. You take a moment to actually appreciate their castles. Naomi's is a structural masterpiece. Straight, perfect edges meet bold, flat walls, which produce an almost perfect medieval castle. She even added an ocean water moat, complete with a drawbridge. Ashley's is equally impressive, too. It's a soft, fluffy fantasy castle. The foundation is made of sculpted sand clouds, like an elegant castle in the sky, complete with spiral staircases and circling, slightly slanted towers. So I take it you both entered the competition. Of course. You know, Holden. You should make one too. It's not too late. Yeah, I think there's still like half an hour left of the competition. And since it's at amateur level, latecomers are allowed. But both of you have made some extraordinary castles. My architectural skills are somewhat lacking in the sand castle area. Those sound like some sad excuses. Or should I say, sad excuses. They're perfectly good excuses, Ashley. It's not like we're professional sandcastlers either, Holden. It's not about winning. Naomi looks over at Ashley, who's giving her a smile accompanied by a questioning look. Okay. A little bit about winning. I mean, I'm super tryharding this and trying to win with a perfectly constructed little castle. But for me, mostly, it's about setting out a challenge for myself and completing it properly. There's nothing more satisfying than that. Plus, we're here helping you do it. How do you plan on helping me start a castle while you're completing your own? That's difficult. We're almost done with ours anyway. Yep. If we have 3 castles in the competition, that's one more chance at us to bring home the gold.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. Come on and join us. Join us, Holden. Join us. Yeah. Let's go. When I was younger, I remember watching sand sculptors carefully craft their castles. I would watch for hours, just staring in awe. I made my fair share of them too, trying to imitate the professionals, but they were never more than lumps of sand that vaguely indicated shapes. I'm not that competitive. But like Naomi said, it's just for fun, so why not? I'm gonna need a bucket, a melon baller, and a funnel. Stat! Yes! That's the spirit, Holden! I just put the finishing touches on mine. Let me help you get the base started. Naomi and Ashley and I dug our hands deep into the sand and started shoveling, pouring, and constructing. So, what are you gonna name your castle? Huh? You can't just make a sandcastle and not give it an epic name. Ashley has a solid point. To give it a name is to give it life. I have names for all my important tools back in the shop, too.
So beautiful.
My soldering iron is named Melty. Autism. My multimeter is named Zappy, and my rom burner is named Sir Romulus Romanov III. Maybe not something quite that grand for mine. How about Funplex? Definitely. Both Ashley and Naomi bust up laughing. That's very appropriate. The Funplex is practically a castle, right? What if they make it look like the Funplex? It already looks like it, kind of? That's because our Funplex is just a box, and we've only made the foundation of our castle. But if we can carve the sign and the double front doors... Naomi happily starts putting on the details on the sand Funplex, while Ashley and I cheer her on. You look so good, Naomi. You're so good at having steady hands. You could join me in making some cosplay. You'd be great. Making costumes does sound fun. But I'm not sure if I can handle all the pressure of people looking at me. I usually work alone, you know. We don't have to do it at a con or anything. We can just get dressed up and prance around the forest. Oh, that sounds so much fun. Oh, I love cosplay so much, and I never have the time to make them. But I used to envision, like, anytime I play a game, I envision myself, like, picking a character and then going and prancing around the woods. Like, there's this one, like, Saintess I remember from some kind of game I used to play in high school. It was, like, some MMO. And I was like, man, I just want to film a music video. Just, like, some random music playing as I prance around. Because I love, like, the Homestuck music videos I'd watch. I was like, I don't want to do that! It's kind of cringe, but I love it, too. We'll film our own Lord of the Rings with blackjack and hookers. And more little guys than normal. Like 14 little guys. Maybe 15. Just a ton of little guys. And, trans Gandalf. That's a bit more my style. Well, except maybe for the bugs and poison ivy and stuff. We continue chatting as we construct the Sand Fun Castle. Grain by grain, it takes semblance of the actual Funplex. We manage to finish it just in time before the judging commences. Here comes the judge! The officiant of the Sandcastle Challenge comes towards us and looks over the castles. Yo, dude, you're a dude man, dude. Yeah, I'm a DILF. Hi, Steph. How you doing? I hope that you're having a fantastic day. Yeah, you could just type exclamation. You could just make the quote be trans Gandalf. Let me kiss my muscles for you. Yeah. Bro chatting. I am not a chat. I'm over here with my plushie. It's like the fan versus the enjoyer. It's like a plushie, like a Squishmallow fan versus a Squishmallow enjoyer. Yeah, I'm a Squishmallow Chad. I enjoy them instead of being a fan of them. Because being a fan means discourse. Enjoying means you're free and allowing yourself to be cringe. And Chads are totally cringe, so... I love being cringe. It's my favorite thing. So... We're having so much affirmed gender in chat for the last few streams, and I love it. We should just affirm our genders every day. I'm thirsty. The officiant of the Sandcastle Challenge comes towards us and looks over the castles. With an arbiter's eye, they glance over ours and nod in respect of a job well done. I didn't even realize I was holding my breath in anticipation, and once the Sandcastle judge leaves, I let out a huge sigh. My first time redeeming fish costume. That's why I added that video. I gotta get horny as a fish. Okay. It's been a long time. It's time. I'm gonna be so sweaty. I'm wearing a sweater and the lights on and now I'm a fish and now everyone's being sexy. Yes, this costume does give me gender euphoria. I'm excited, but also I'm like, oh shit, I didn't expect it.
Goodbye.
Bye, Jay. Nice bath. Oh, I'm sweating. Alright. This is the first time anyone's redeemed it since the summertime. I think I turned off for my birthday stream. I don't remember. Oh boy. Hi, Akbar. You missed me covering up one of the characters' wee-wees with my sleeping Bulbasaur in the corner. Well, we're gonna have some sexy beach fun while I am a fish. You know, just enjoying the view. I think that's a good sign, right? A nod that means we did it. We're gonna win. There's still many others out there to judge, but I'd say a nod counts as a compliment. But which one? Whose sand skills will reign supreme? Well, then what do you think? Who's got the winner chicken dinner? Who, me? I'm not a judge of fine sandcastles. I want the nice bass art as a sticker on or a shirt. I think it would be a great sticker. I might, you know, because I've won it so good in the art contest, I might just ask Redria if she's still cool with me using the designs they made as stickers. Just do it for funsies. Let's hear what you think. I want to abstain. Mine, because we did it together. The three of us did such a good job with our Sandy arcade. I'm so proud of it. How could we not win with this? Right? It's the most accurate replication I've seen of the Funplex. It's also the only replication of the Funplex. I wonder how hard it would be to fix the little tiny sand cabinets in there. Not as difficult as running the tiny sand ticket counter. I'm glad the Funplex is not actually made of sand. Imagine the constant sand in your pants. Oh, no thank you. Oh, I think they just finished tallying up the scores. We wait not so patiently as the judge makes their round across the beach. I see them stop next to a particularly dramatic-looking sandcastle. Pulling out a bright blue ribbon, they prop it up next to the castle. Which means...
Poops.
double poop. Don't feel too down. If it wasn't meant to be, it wasn't meant to be. How very pragmatic of you, Holden. We did have a blast, though. Seth! Hi. I sent you a package today. Let me know when you get it. I'm so excited. I love giving gifts to friends. I hate losing. We just gotta win next year, Naomi. Maybe if all three of us join forces again, we can build the best sandcastle this beach has ever seen. We got lots of them out! You didn't have to do that, but thank you. Homie, we've been collecting gifts for you since, like, June, okay? We just had a ton of shit to give you. Plus, I needed to mail something to Baffy as well. We should spend some time practicing more, which means more beach trips. I'd like that, I'm in. I'm gonna wear sunglasses to the beach so you can't tell what I'm looking at. Great, next year Team Ashley's gonna eradicate the competition. I think you mean Team Naomi. I think I missed the autism alert. Noah, we were saying though that when you visit for Pride, Renata's inviting us to go to a beach in New Jersey or Long Island, and we can all be publicly trans on the beach together. I think it'd be super exciting. No, the thing about the autism thing is it's me and Noah. Like, it's the little things that you do on Snapchat. The cameos or whatever. Yeah, dude. We can all go to a beach in New Jersey or Long Island or whatever. Those are where the good beaches are. I was thinking Fire Island, but I don't think we'll have the money for Fire Island. Unfortunately. Maybe next year. I noticed that that's what makes it better. Yeah, I know. I think I had another one on my phone. Let's see. I saved 2 of them, I think, in my autism memes folder. No, I didn't save it. No. Well, it was me going, my scars on my right side are thick as fuck. They need to calm down. I mean, they'll get thinner and pale out as time goes on. Mine are still a little thick, but like, I really don't care. Yeah, nipple free! Free the nipple? Yeah, I'll free them from my body. I'm so happy for you. Like, I bought a swimsuit this summer, I just didn't wear it anywhere. I took a couple pictures in it, and then I promptly deleted them, because I was just like, I'm so pasty. But now I'm, like, getting gender euphoria from my dad bod. So, like, I'll be on the beach and be like, whoa! Everybody's gonna eat their nipples in 2023. Yeet, not eat. Oh, you haven't seen the dad bod yet. Oh no, you gotta pay attention. Something's gonna happen. Please don't eat nipples. You missed a dad bod and a very athletic bod that made me. You two can fight over that next year. I think I'm covered enough sand for a while. I don't see about being slightly less sandy. I hear ya, but Naomi and I aren't done here. We got a last thing to do. Oh, what's that? Destroy our creations. I'll leave you to it then. I want to destroy it! I love destroying things. It makes me feel good. A mighty dragon. Fear me, tiny sand people. Both of them smile widely at each other and laugh. Walking away, I can hear the sounds of devastation behind me. I peek back one last time to see the castles come crashing down before I set my eyes forward. So what next? I feel like the volleyball is going to be super horny. Why not? Queen Bee and Gavin have taken up friendly little sports competition here in the sand. Beach volleyball has always been a favorite pastime of beachcombers. It's fun, competitive. What's not to love about watching athletic people show off their, skills? Granted, when my family got together to play, we just ended up hitting the volleyball around and never really kept track of the points. But it was always something I enjoyed, even if I wasn't very good at it. I was horrible at volleyball. We did a unit in gym class, and I would hit it and it bought me right in the face. So embarrassing. Maybe Gavin and Queen Bee will let me join in on the fun. If I'm lucky, I'll even get to bump set and spike it. I'm so gay. I'm in pain. I'm out of water. As I jog closer to them, Gavin is occupying the far half of the court. Closer to me is Queen Bee's side of the sand court. He's too ripped! The artist was feeling something. It's easy to see that both of them have expressions of sheer determination on their faces. Gavin is cool, calm, collected, while Queen Bee is grinning ear to ear. He needs some milk! You can chat, Gavin. I need to make that meme. I'm gonna make that a meme. Here we go. Both are reveling in the contest. Each is in it to win it. I'd take some sort of catastrophic event for one of them to back down like a tsunami. And even then, I bet they'd be bopping the volleyball back and forth while fighting against the wave. No, the actual... I'm gonna forget! No, because I've been putting my... When I do play this game, I put the clips on TikTok. But also memory loss. I have the memory loss tag below. What are my tags? I got... Yeah, ADHD and memory loss as the most important ones. This is a momentous 1v1 between two of my most competitive friends. I'm almost out of water. Whew. It's unnecessary to explain Queen Bee's cutthroat nature, but Gavin? His ambition is just as fierce, even if it's less vocal. It's brilliant because, so Mix It Up will post a reminder in a channel in Discord that only I can see. So, really helpful. I know, I'm just like... Don't take... I meant the cup! Jesus fucking Christ. He'd do anything for the Funplex, but succeed, and he's taking that same attitude to beach sports. Are you sure you're ready for the next serve?
Yeah.
You better believe it, pretty boy. I'm ready to spike this ball so hard, it'll cause a quake beneath your fucking feet. If it's anything like your last attempt to score, I'll win this match in record time. That's enough talking. Fucking shut it and serve it. Hi, Queen Bee. Eat this. Or I guess not. Maybe I'll just try Gavin. Hi, Gavin. Not today, Queen Bee. I'm not sure I'm gonna get a word in until this whole ordeal is over. Their concentration is intense. Game faces are on, and they see nothing else but the competition before them. I might as well take this time to watch them play. Hopefully they'll notice me. Gavin gracefully executes an underhand serve with the volleyball and it glides over the net, mere millimeters above it. In all fairness, it was a perfect serve, but Queen Bee returns with a dig up high. With enough time, she easily squares up her pose and spikes it down towards Gavin's side of the court. Gavin doesn't have enough time to respond, and it falls hard into the sand. Queen Bee claps and stomps her foot into the ground in unison.
Victory.
Ace. Technically, it's not an ace. An ace would be a point scored off of a flawless serve. Queen Bee laughs and sticks out her tongue. Technically, it's putting me in the lead. It went on like this for quite some time. Both of them volleying balls and serving quips. Meanwhile, I stood by and all I could do is nothing but look longingly. I just wanted to play with not the volleyball. Not that I'm complaining much. Both Queen Bee and Gavin are the most athletic of the crew, save for Teo. Noah, you gotta wait to see Teo. Holy shit. You too, Akbar, you're gonna scream. Well, let's just say the sand isn't the only hot stuff around here, to be honest. So, watching them glisten as sweat drips down their bodies, yeah, that really isn't a problem for me. It's enticing. The gameplay isn't that bad either. Even though I've been standing here for well over 10 minutes, neither one has acknowledged my presence. This is until Gavin hits the ball straight in my direction, soars all the way to the back corner of the court, and lands right at my feet. Queen Bee turns around to see where the ball fell. Hey, Holden, that was out, right? Oh, now I get acknowledged. That was clearly on the line, Queen Bee. The point is mine. No, it wasn't. It was completely out of bounds. You might want to get that prescription on those glasses checked out if you can't even see that. It fell right next to Holden, who will undoubtedly confirm this fact. You clearly had the best advantage of it. Tell us what you saw. Sure. I'm calling it now. This is for the win. If the ball is in, Gavin gets fucking bragging rights for the rest of the day. But if it's out, then I win. So all I have to do is make the call. Huh? Yes. I wasn't paying attention, you both win. I was too busy staring at, the beautiful day. The line itself is a thin rope cord held down by a simple tent peg. So I can see why it would be hard to tell if the ball fell around it. I have no idea, it happened so fast. I wasn't expecting to be the line judge for this, so I wasn't watching it closely. Sorry, I don't think I can call it either way. So how about we call it a draw? Both Gavin and Queen Bee look at each other, each shrugging, frowning, humming, having an entire nonverbal conversation. We've agreed. It's a draw for now. We can settle this later. In the meantime, let's take a break. We each nod our heads in agreement, as I quickly grab a couple of water bottles laying on the sidelines and toss it to them. They gladly chug down the waters and smile widely. Thank you for the water, Holden. Yeah, I worked up quite a sweat playing. This hit the fucking spot. Still, I really wanted to play some beach volleyball. Guess that's not gonna happen now. Both of them look quite content to relax and chat in the sun for now. As if reading my mind, Queen Bee leans down, picks up the ball, throws it directly at me. Think fast, Holden. Bump it. I quickly clasp my hands together and squat and bump the ball back to Queen Bee. She simply bumps the ball over to Gavin, and forming a triangle, we continue hitting the ball back and forth. Bop it! Twist it! Pull it! Kill your parents! I did, for legal reasons, that's a joke! Yes. Horny Jim. I'm gonna get some water. I'm very thirsty. We know. My squishmallow fell on the floor. Enjoy the view while I walk away. I love Nanas. We know. That shit kills me. Okay. Note to self, when I play this game, get like 7 bottles of water. Well, that's good. It's nice and cold too. She simply bumps the ball over to Gavin, forming a triangle. We continue hitting the ball back and forth. This is exactly how my family would play. We'd all stand around and hit the ball to each other, trying to keep it from touching the ground at all costs. Gavin, Queen Bee, and I really get into it. And several times, one of us ends up diving to get the ball and get a face full of sand. I like this sand-swept look you've got going on, pretty boy. I can see you on the summer cover of Monsieur. For real, though. Since I haven't washed my chew toy yet, like I said I would, I need that bubbly. That bubbly bubbly. If you're not careful, I'll carry you to the ocean and throw you in. Then you'll be sporting that drowned rat look. Wow, Gavin! Laughing alongside Gavin and Queen Bee while playing beach volleyball makes me feel so grateful for these friends. It was worth having to stand around for a while. What a perfect morning on the beach. We play a few more rounds of the sand is lava before we let the ball crash into the beach one last time. A wet rat, you say? Oh yeah, Nana loves rats. Keyword loves. Very nice return, Holden. You should join us for the next match. I would if I didn't have other stuff I want to do. There's too much to do here, and I've got to plan accordingly. Nana's activated. I hear that. Looking forward to a stroll along the boardwalk myself. Okay, Nana. Okay. It's a good idea to take in as much as you can. I think I'll call it quits. Slow your roll, pretty boy. You can't leave just yet. Would Nana remain lactose intolerant upon becoming a rat? Alright, we do have a score to settle. Let's finish that. Oh, you want to become a rat? Are you gonna become a rat VTuber? I leave the gladiators to their final battle as I walk back along the beach, awaiting my next adventure. The noon sun is high in the sky, and honestly, it's getting super hot out here. Like, heat exhaustion levels of hot. This would be a good time to migrate towards the boardwalk. It seems there's one more thing in store from our little group.
Lovely day.
He's so pretty! He's so pretty! I'm dying! It's been a lovely day. Simply lovely. Fine friends, warm sands, the whole bit. Glad you're able to join us, Percy. Neither rain, nor sleet, nor snow, nor bum ticker shall prevent me from enjoying time with my friends. Also, Nanorat Soda. Also, Naomi seems to have some surprise waiting for us, and requests your presence. Care to join us? Yeah, sure thing. Capital, I'll meet you by the parasols in a tick. Wonder what this is all about. I mean, besides a turkey? I mean, I know the joke is it would be a turkey, but... I mean, you just love animals. Maybe it'll be a different one. Yeah, cooked turkey is your meat sona. We're coming up with meat sonas in 2023. I would be a talking hamburger. No, that's not creative. What kind of meat would I be? Like Mothman would be like, yeah, sausage party OCs. Mothman would be Beyond Meat. Just like a cube of tofu. I love to eat chicken. Maybe I'd be a dinosaur chicken nugget. Which I had for dinner today. Soon enough. Oh my god, Nana loves hot dogs. That's Nana's favorite food. Meat sonas, yes. Noah, what's your meat sona? Soon enough, the entire group has gathered. The number of shade-throwing parasols has multiplied to 4. 2 Plenty of cool respite for everyone. Also near a large cloth-wrapped bundle in the center of the group. A depressed hot dog guy from Uncle Grandpa. Oh god. Me and Nana wouldn't know each other without that show. You could be a Dino Nuggie with me. I think that'd be cute. Gather round, gather round. It's lunchtime. And judging by the rumbling in my stomach, it's right on time. I hope she has Dino Nuggies. The bundle's unwrapped, revealing a series of simple wooden lunchboxes in a traditional Japanese style. Each one's been painted a different color. We should have an art community night! Just a night where we just like draw stuff together. And like we can play like draw games. We start a drawing, pass it on to the next person. Kind of like Frantic Fanfic, but Frantic Fan Art. I think there's a website. Yeah, I have a couple saved in Chrome. Meat and cheese filled ravioli. Ooh, ravioli. We're gonna have tortellini again, but this time without the sheer amount of pesto that bag had. I bought like a Bertolli tortellini, and it had so much pesto on it that it was like more pesto than noodle. Very nice, and hot dog person is hilarious. But yeah, I also was thinking about another community night. I want to do like a PowerPoint competition. I think that would be a lot of fun. But I need to figure out how we would rotate the other community nights we do. Maybe we can do like one special community night a month. That's something different besides the usual movie or book reading. So maybe like the first one of every month will be something special. Or the last one of every month. Whatever we feel like. So yeah, maybe last one of every month. PowerPoint competition. I love them. I did one in another Discord server one time. and I don't remember what I did mine on. But someone did one on the molasses flood in Boston. Someone did one on the edibility of rocks. And then someone else did one on a test on making brownies the wrong ways and the right ways. And then someone did one on gender inspirations from most normal to most concerning. And there was one point where I was just like, they're like, all right, this is my last one. I'm really scared. And I said, it better not be Sonic the Hedgehog. And then they screamed and then turned the page and it was Sonic the Hedgehog. I was dead. I think the last time I made a really good PowerPoint was the one I made that was like explaining all of my traumas to my therapist. It's like a welcome to being my new therapist. Ooh, share the rat sign on Discord. Yeah! I'm excited. So just postulating that. An art night. Well, maybe February we'll start doing, maybe next February we'll do, fun, community nights at the end of each month. I think that'd be cool. I'd love to make my next therapist a PowerPoint. It would save a lot of time. Exactly! Because the intake session sucks. I'm like, can we just get to work? Here's all the things you're going to ask me in an intake session. Considering I had a background in mental health, I know what things they ask in an intake. Here's my family history. Here's my diagnosis history. Boom. We're done. If anybody wants, maybe I'll take commissions for making people therapy PowerPoints. It's like, you pay me to sit in a Discord call where you give me a bunch of pictures and tell me your entire history, and I put it into a very nice little PowerPoint and then send it to you. Oh, it's brilliant. Oh, it's so good. I need to update mine. Even though I haven't made one. I haven't made mine since 2020. So, oh boy. Anyway, as a way of saying thanks to hard work and support, please enjoy these box lunches courtesy of the Funplex. And me, I made them. An authentic Naomi brand bento? Sign me up! Reach for a box, and she smacks my hands away lightly.
No.
Not yet, Holden. I made these special-like. Everybody has a personalized lunch filled with their favorite things. Gavin, if you'd be so kind enough to distribute them, names are written on the lids. Sure enough, on second glance, I can see the names. Even little cartoon doodles representing each person. That's so cute. Oh, does my face really look that apathetic? It's called autism. Okay, I'll start handing them out. Gavin, you first. Let's see.
Impressive.
Plain yogurt, celery sticks, and some rice. You know me quite well. Boring and nutritional. I colored a bit outside of the lines on this one rather than sticking to traditional bento style. Enjoy!
Oh my gosh!
Sushi with some tempura veggies. Ooh, and a side of miso soup. I love nothing more than a traditional bento box lunch. And I love nothing more than making them. Huh, fish and chips, of course. With a little Union Jack on a toothpick. And you made a moopy maze out of the chips, too. Oh, it's not too stereotypical, is it? Please see attached autism test that I've gaslit myself into saying are the high scores. Aren't a big I love that we were comparing our tests the other day. She's like, I'm more anxious than you. You're more depressed than me.
Quite good.
I haven't found a proper chip shop stateside, so I'll take a nice little taste of home.
Fantastic.
Yeah, big juicy cheeseburger and french fries. My mouth is watering just looking at it. Mmm. It's got lots of pink in it, just how you'd like it. So pink I can hear it moo. Noah? Akbar? This for you. He has no right. He has no right. It's the little pink shine right there. I can't handle him. I can't. Look at the screen. Wow, this is perfect. Pita bread and hummus.
Love it.
It's a great meal that fills my belly and gives you tons of energy. And we have to keep your tank full. A tired Teo is not a true Teo.
How marvelous.
This banana hammock is ripped. Yeah, I'm gonna clip my initial reaction to him. So keep your eyes. No, it was bad. Like, I was like... Because it was him and Percy side by side. In that reveal, just like... It killed me. Oh my, this is lovely little finger sandwiches. Some tea and even a cupcake. Thank you, Naomi dear. It's always thoughtful. Oh, it was him and Queen Bee. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I was just big bisexual. Oh, thanks, Miss Francine. I got a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Bet you consulted with Holden on this one. I love these. Always have and always will. Actually, I just checked your Instagram. I did an analysis of your most commonly blogged food. And... can't talk, busy eating. Ew, I dropped my Pop-It on the floor and now it's covered in hair. I gotta wash it later. And that leaves one. The one who brought us all together. Holden. I hope it's a bagel! Yes! Yes! I made pizza bagels! Kidding! Pizza bagel. I wanted a pizza bagel. I know that my character resents pizza bagels, but me, IRL, would be jazzed. Kidding, it's actually similar to the bento I gave you the day you started at the Funplex. A little reminder of how this all started. Oh, whoa, thank you. Speech. What?
Yeah.
You should make a speech before we all dig in. I mean, you're the reason we're here. I am? Yeah, I mean, you are. We were doing great before you showed up. Don't get me wrong, but you know. But you worked harder than any of us to make the Funplex the success it is today. I was content to keep it afloat. I didn't think we'd ever manage more than that, but you refused to be content. We wouldn't be here at the beach if not for the success you led us to, Holden. So yes, I think a speech would be appropriate. Fuck yeah, Sex in the Plex rocked! It really opened some doors for me. I'll be wearing that damn black L7 jacket if not for you. The atmosphere is so much livelier thanks to your efforts. Win or lose, I'm enjoying my time with Moopy thanks to having so many great people around me. By this point, I can't even imagine the Funplex without you, Holden. So don't even think about leaving. If you do, we'll probably gather up a hunting party and drag you back. No hard feelings. And speaking as the one Holden comes home to every night, I gotta say, they're doing dandy compared to before. So 3 cheers for the Funplex. 3 cheers indeed. Go ahead, Holden. You've earned the right for a speech. I'm just a silly old lady who started it. You made this happen. Wow. Seriously? Wow. Well, I made the big speeches before, like the one at Sex in the Plex, even if this feels bigger, way bigger. Okay, here goes. I can't be a milk toast for this toast. It's big feelings or nothing. Funny thing happened on the way to the Funplay. I like this one. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I was dealing with deep depression built on a lifetime of bad luck. Working in an arcade seemed like a strange way to turn that misfortune around. But it worked. It honestly worked, and now I know why. The Funplex ticks along with equal parts fun, hard work, and camaraderie. You say I brought you all together, but you had this going long before my arrival. All I did was bring it in focus. And with your help, we'll continue that tradition for years to come. Well said, Holden. You have my support. I don't see that changing anytime soon. Okay, good. On a roll. Let's see what to say next. Long ago, Flotsam Beach was a home away from home for my family. We'd rent a house on the dunes and just relax for a solid week, play board games, read books, go out and have a swim, or cruise the boardwalk arcades. It's a place that can be anything you need it to be. Quiet solace. Sure. Loud and exciting. Fun? Absolutely. I can't think of a better place for us to celebrate what we've accomplished together. Even if we're only here a day, we'll make the most of it. Indeed. Find time to find folk in a fine place. It's just the ticket. I propose we return here every year if our good fortunes continue. Now to bring it on home. I love you all. I just want to say, I love you all. It means a lot to me being here with you in this place. Thank you. And I've said it more than enough. Time to enjoy Naomi's thoughtful gift and eat hearty. I love you all as well. You've no idea how much it raises my spirits. Wink. Working alongside you, or watching you enjoy our games. Well then, thank you for this lovely day. And I agree. Let's dig in. The tea is calling to me. This is the moment. One perfect moment with all of us together, laughing and talking and eating and having the best time in the world. Maybe things will change after tonight, when Iris's plan is to find me romance comes together. Maybe this is the high water mark. Maybe. But no matter what happens, I'll always have this one perfect moment. Oh boy. Afternoon slides in as the gang migrates from sandy shores to bustling boardwalk. Once you have your fill of seaweed in your trousers, it's time to take a walk down the boardwalk and indulge in any number of side activities. You don't need to change out of your swim gear, either. Unless you're going deeper into the beach town, you can just skip back and forth between the sands and the boardwalk. This is where the real action happens. Shops, restaurants, and of course arcades. Soon enough, the group's splitting up to try to go do as much as possible. I've got time to tag along with some of them. Who to hang out with? Okay, well I'm thinking we'll do Queen Bee and Percy, and then if time, maybe either the arcade or the candy store. I want some funnel cake! Sitting on some benches just outside a fried dough stand, Percy and Queen Bee are sharing a funnel cake dusted with white sugar. Seriously? You've never had this stuff before? Not much Connie chow in England, I'm afraid. And this is my first time visiting a beach in the colonies. Wait, you can eat this, right? I mean, it's basically fried grease and sugar. Your heart won't explode. It's not an issue of artery congestion. And Lord knows I eat plenty of instant ramen and fast food. One little sugary treat won't be the tipping point. Oh, hey, Holden. Join us. No way we can eat this huge thing by ourselves. Wink! I settle in to... I should save. I haven't saved in a hot minute. They need help eating? We need to save. Okay. I settle in to pick at the delicious fried dough. Just... yeah. Just like I used to have back when we came here regularly. So Percy and I were talking shop. And even if you aren't a pro gamer, maybe you've got some valuable input, you know? I'm a pro gamer! I'm not very good at video games, but I'm a pro gamer. See, our Moopyaholic buddy here doesn't believe in being a full-time professional gamer.
Don't think so.
It's not that I don't believe in it. I just don't see it as a stable occupation for a young person to undertake. If you're entirely reliant on the wavering loyalty of corporate sponsors and streaming subscribers alongside any prize money, you may or may not be winning. Well, suppose I'm just too risk-averse to walk that path. I prefer sound investment. Oh, Percy, my guy! It's not the monetary gain, it's the friendship! Whereas I love the risk. No risk, no reward. Yet at any moment, it could all come crashing down, and I end up living in my parents' basement again. But I love to fight for my future. Just like Holden, they were an unemployed bum before finding the Funplex. Nowhere to go but up. Hey now! Yeah. I wasn't exactly calling a cardboard box home and selling matches to passing strangers to survive the cold, cold winter. It's between jobs, sure, but I could have taken other opportunities, including one at Juniper's office, for that matter. And you didn't. You chose the Funplex. Or maybe the Funplex chose you. But look, that's not my point. I'm not saying my path's for everyone, abandoning the safer road in favor of the wild ride. It takes a certain mindset to make that work. But I promise you that those of us willing to make that leap are having a more rewarding life as a result. Satisfying, not rewarding. Being a school teacher is satisfying, but sadly society does not reward its due. Many satisfying paths in life are also fraught with disaster due to this. It's survivorship bias. People see rock stars and football heroes and think they can make it big too. But those success stories are a percent of a percent of a percent. And what happens later in life? Does the sports hero abandon all other paths? What skill do you fall back on when your window closes? You succeeded so far, Queen Bee, but remember, not too long ago you were terrified of being drummed out your team and tossed on the street. The thing is, someone with a big sports career, they make millions of dollars. Like, several millions of dollars a season. Maybe like $1 million, $2 million, $3 million per game, even. They can use that money to go to college after they're done with their sports career. Or, you know, they can be like John Madden or whatever and just become a commentator after they're done with their sport. Because they already have the established name. Survivorship. Yeah, you're right. Survivorship bias. But either way, if you're in that kind of scenario, there's always some kind of opportunity. Once you start somewhere, you have experience. Yes, Paul Johnson or whoever can make millions. I wouldn't say I'm terrified. It's more like a mild reluctance at best. Couldn't you pursue dominance in your game of choice without making it your entire existence? I don't really play Moopy all day. I trade stock in my off hours. Make a big buck for a single season and never make it back. That's why you would use that money and invest it, you know? Like, it's usually like managers of people in sports will find ways for them to invest their money so that they have that financial backing for when they are done with their sport. So usually it's just a matter of, yes, there's the few that crash and burn and never have any opportunity after that, but there's always that investment in their future for after their season. Because sports people are always planning in the future. They're always planning, what will I do for the next game? What will I do for the next season? And what will I do for the rest of my life? And that's one of the reasons why they're paid so much money to start with, is one, so that they can use that money for future investment. And two, because there's only a slight guarantee how long they'll be good at their career, so that they're at least guaranteed survivor money for like a couple of years, even after they're done with their game. So it's all sports business shit I've just heard from my brother. I don't know. He has a degree in sports, so like, and he works on sports, so it's all him. this is just what I learned from him. So the yeah, you're right though. Anyway, couldn't you pursue dominance in your game of choice without making it your entire existence? I don't really play movie all day. I trade stocks in my off hours. Why not consider a day job, with your gameplay occupying the remaining hours? Like me!
Nope, no way.
How? Fist of Discomfort takes absolute dedication. I can't be at the top of my game, at the top of the game, while also flipping burgers or filing paperwork. Percy, competitive level play requires intensive training. You can't just get around the time investment, but you can make it pay double. That's where streaming comes in. Whenever I'm training, I'm streaming. Subs and donations make me money while my skills go up, up, up. It's a win-win. I suppose I can see the need for time investment, yes, but it's not like streaming revenues are stable either. Perhaps Holden can settle this question. What do you think? Is it better to wholly devote your life to a risky proposition in search of happiness, or to hedge your bets and find a balance? I mean, I'm a Libra. I wouldn't ever dive headlong into something, considering every single time I've had a life choice for like a career or something, and I put everything into it, it failed miserably. But when I balance my time, it turns out to work better. So Percy's right. Honestly, I can see Percy's side. I respect Queen Bee for her ability to hustle like that. But like, you also should, in the off chance, maybe 95% put your heart into it and then have the 5% on the side for what to do afterwards. If she's currently being 100%. You can't completely avoid risk, but you can calculate those risks, approach your life with mindful strategy to get what you want, and stay safe. Safety. Where's the glory in that? Now, love, nothing wrong with being cautious. I mean, Holden here has anxiety. It's like playing a control-oriented character in Fist of Discomfort, yes? Plotting your moves, conserving momentum, staying firmly in charge of your own destiny. I'm not saying not to aim for the top, but don't be in such a hurry. Yeah, okay, I mean, I get it, sure. I'll get where I want to be, and you'll get your highest score. It's inevitable no matter how fast or slow. I must point out that Percy doesn't actually have time for the slow path, but I'm not bringing down the mood. With the neglected funnel cake cooling off, the three of us focus on putting away our sugary rewards after that. We're each walking different paths, but I can't say any of us are willing to settle for anything less than our dreams in the long run. Who to hang out with? Well, they just ate. Let's go to the arcade. The primary appeal of this place for me was always the arcades. What's an apropos channel? Invite Bulba's friends to my Discord properly. You have my permission to post it in general, as long as you state I have Bulba's permission, so. But, because I don't know if you have access to the promo show channel. Because there's a self-promo channel. I don't know if you have access to it, but I don't think so. The way to get access to that is go to Roll Picker and select Streamer. So, even if you're not streaming yet, but either way, you can post it in either channel. I rarely swam in the ocean. I preferred indoor swimming pools to unpredictable waves. It meant boardwalk crawls, arcade games, tokens, and joysticks. Although, yeah, state that I gave you permission in case Jill thinks that... Because I don't know if Jill's here. In case Jill thinks that you're unjustly promoting, having my backup will approve that so you don't get your comment removed. Although, as I approach one of those open-air arcades, well, I don't see a single joystick.
Impressive.
I see a joystick! Interesting, I'd hazard these arcades are 100% redemption games. I suppose it's for the best Naomi is distracted by looking for saltwater taffy. She'd hate this place. I've noticed this industry trend away from anything vaguely resembling a traditional arcade game, and touches towards touchscreens and prize tickets. I suppose it was inevitable, if not a strong showing for joystick through the 80s and 90s. It would have happened sooner. A game's a game, you know. I can enjoy just about anything. Okay, Ashley, enjoy playing Genshin Impact. Oh, and hey, there's a pinball. You like pinball, right, Gavin? Ooh, and skee-ball. I love ski... Alley rollers.
What?
Huh? Technically, skee-ball, depending on the spelling and hyphenation, is a registered trademark. These are simply alley rollers, manufactured by a different company. Sheesh, way to suck the fun out of it. Apologies for my innate killjoy nature. Allow me to make it up to you by actually having some fun. Let me move my pointer away from where my pointer was resting. Whew. Is that even possible? I don't know how to tell you this, but... Yes, I know! She gives Genshin energy! Like, it's so obvious. Is that even possible? Would your ultra cool guy exterior allow your inner softie to be exposed? I don't know who that is, and I don't care. If you let me finish. How about a ska roller coaster How about a alley roller contest? Each of us gets 5 tokens to score the most points. Whoever loses buys the other ice cream. Just like how Orville still owes me ice cream for winning the wager of Minish Cap. Now we're talking. Hey, hold on, want to join in? Make this a 3-way dance? Maybe all the joysticks are gone, but I'm certainly a longtime skee-ball fanatic. I'd likely clean the floor with these two. Still. I'm in. Win or lose, ice cream. I'm always ready for ice cream. Hells yeah, let's do this. Token up, and may the best player win. Our coins rattle into the slot, sinking along the metal sheet. That was cute. And go piss, they. I love how you're walking like a penguin. 5 tokens, highest cumulative score wins. I suppose if it's the 3 players, the 2 losers split the cost of the ice cream. I remember playing tons of Valley Rollers back when I was a kid, roaming up and down the boardwalks of Flotsam Beach. Like riding a bike, those are physical skills you never really forget. My grip on the gnarly old wooden ball feels completely natural, even now. We drop in our tokens and line up for our first throws. It takes a few rolls for me to find the sweet spot. But eventually I'm right where I need to be in the scores, which unfortunately can't be said of my coworkers. Oh, come on! I totally should have landed that one hundo.
Rather disappointing.
These machines are a bit beat up from exposure and play. Won't be surprised if they're unbalanced. Or they're rigged like those carny games Teo and Percy were playing earlier. But they aren't. I'm hitting my shots no problem. I could whisper some advice to one of them. Maybe give them an edge. It's cheating, sure, but we're all getting ice cream in the end. Who cares? Nah. What am I thinking? This is my turf. I must defend it with my very life. I am squarely down the middle, avoiding the trap of trying for the big point spots. Consistency is key. You want to rack up points, not risking missing and getting nothing. Soon enough, I'm pushing well past the others by a wide margin. He's walking like Cashew when he's in a stompy mood. I like that you're walking on your toes. And in the final scores, I've triumphed. Oh, but I didn't even come close. Nor I. Well, fair is fair, Holden. Oh wait, that's Gavin. Well, fair is fair, Holden. We'll pay for your ice cream. Woohoo! Most importantly, we had fun. Arcades are meant to be places where friends can gather and have fun playing with each other. Beachside or in a shopping plaza, with or without joysticks, that's our goal. Let's take back a lesson today, and we should always endeavor to provide fun, first and foremost. Whatever shape it takes, that is our mission. Still found a way to turn this into a working vacation, huh? But an enjoyable. We grab ice cream cones from a vendor on the boardwalk, swapping work stories, laughing, and having a blast. This is probably the happiest I've seen Gavin at work. He's all business, but here, he can crack a smile, even as he's analyzing arcades. And Ashley just exudes sunshine and cheer everywhere she goes. She's a good influence on him, clearly. Time's ticking and I've got other stops to make. Feels good being out and about with everyone, away from the funplex, away from work. Just friends having a great time in a place designed for great times. With our newfound success, I hope we can do this more often. Who to hang out with? Andy! Out of the corner of my eye, I see Teo and Naomi sneak into one of the shops on the boardwalk called the Sandy Bar, with little iconic saltwater taffy icons on each side. Ah, saltwater taffy, a staple of coastal life and commerce. On any given boardwalk, you're within spitting distance of at least 3 candy shops loaded with tasty treats. But more importantly, why are these two acting so childish about the whole thing? Like 2 kids in a candy store. I need to find out exactly what's going on. And more importantly, I need to see if they have any of those gummy sharks in there too. As I peer into the building, my senses are overwhelmed by sweet. My teeth practically hurt from all the surrounding sugar. Covering the walls are assorted containers holding various types of candies. A rainbow of colors and confectionaries, filled to the brim with saltwater taffy and covered in chocolates. Not only do I take note of the delectable candy, but I also notice all the kitties running around. Can't help but be reminded of the funplex. Same atmosphere, just fewer games. I look over to the person behind the counter and give them a nod of understanding. I feel you, noble cashier, in your quest to maintain peace and order. Naomi and Teo recognize me and wave me over. Man! Over here, Holden. Come help us decide what to get. I comply and go over towards them. Naomi is huddled over a table, filling her arms with various desserts. I want one of these, and 2 of these, and a handful of this one. Oh, and what's over there?
Wow.
Candied apples? I've got to get one of those too. This is the best part about coming to the beach. Look at how many different candies there are. I could just devour them all. Wow, I picked Naomi as having a sweet tooth, but Teo, with all his dancing, what I would have guessed him to stick to a healthier diet. But this trip is a vacation for all of us, so maybe he's spoiling himself. So, what do you think of the place? Who, me? Oh, I've been here before quite a few times. It's the most popular candy store on the boardwalk. My family and I would always stop right before our long drive home. After a long day of swimming, walking, and fun in the sun, Maximum Sugar Overdrive was a perfect way to end the day. They gave me a fistful of dollars and cut me loose in here.
Whoa!
What was, if you ever went to a candy shop growing up, what was your favorite thing to get? Usually, I loved getting the candy Legos. I don't know if they still make those. I love those. And then I would get the paper dots, like the paper buttons. The little candy buttons that go on the paper, because I love tasting the paper after. And then I liked getting the non-Periels. Those are really fun. I loved like the little tiny sprinkles. I would peel them off. Or I'd like scrape them off with my teeth so you could see all the little circles and the chocolate. Those are so much fun. Yeah. Candy. Whoa, they just let you get whatever you wanted? Dang, I wish I had your parents. Cute, I get to see a young Holden running here, around stuffing candy into their face. Oh yeah, Cashew, he may be like really tiny, but he walks so loudly. He's just like, and it'll be like the quietest apartment, and you just hear him stomping around on the floor. I'm like, part of me wants to have an apartment with carpeting next, so that he's not so loud. But then if he pukes, we gotta clean it up off the carpet, and I don't miss that. Not gonna lie, I was a cute kid. Not so cute when overdosing on sweets, though. I was not a cute kid. Both Naomi and Teo laughed heartedly. I mean, they didn't exactly give me Fort Knox to blow on snacks, but still a nice little reward at the end of the day. As I am a creature of habit, I'd always get saltwater taffy year after year. Just the best feeling, munching on taffy while watching the waves crash into the sand. Naomi suddenly gasps, interrupting my recollection. What is it, Naomi? They have Campeto! I'm still confused. Is that a good thing? He grew up with a pit bull with a different build, so he sometimes acts like her. I know, and that's one thing I love about him. He thinks he's a little pit bull. I think I treat him more like a dog than a cat anyway. It's the best thing with these little traditional Japanese sugar candies. They look like stars and are my absolute favorite. I've always wanted to try Campeto. Campeto? I want to try it too. I'm gonna look it up. I want to see if they got it at any stores around here. Since we got a lot of ethnic foods. Campeto. We tried a really good bubble tea place yesterday. Oh, that stuff. Okay. Let's see. Near me. Just curious. Checking Instacart. It's not showing Campeto, just other candy. We might have to go to the Asian food market. There's an Asian food market by our job. We can go over. I want to see if they have the seaweed chips that they usually sell at Wegmans. Because they don't have Wegmans here, therefore they don't have the chips that I like. So anywhere else I've been just has like Ramune and Haichu and Pocky. Wait, you've been to the Asian food market? Like, have you been to the ones here? There's a couple. Not here, no. We'll have to check them out. Pennsylvania, okay. We'll have to check them out. It's like, they're there. There's several on the street that we work on, but, like, we don't normally go out of our way. So, something I like to try, at least. Every time my mother would go visit family in Japan, she'd bring me back some. But it's been years since I last had some. She squeals excitedly, runs over to the little stand that has a cute assortment of pastel sugar stars. We follow suit and make our way next to Naomi. Theo picks up a bag and brings it closer to his face, examining them. Okay, these are possibly the cutest candies I've ever seen. And they're so sweet. Oh, Naomi, nothing's sweeter than you. And that's a fact. Ooh! Naomi's got a little... Not entirely true. Like, I thought that she and Gavin were like... a little black rom moment with each other. But, ooh! I have to agree with Teo. No one has brought me more impromptu lunches at work than you do. Thank you, but these candies are still the sweetest. You both should taste these, by the way. I just know you'll love them as much as I do. Teo and I agree with a nod of our heads. Naomi turns around happily with an armful of candy and treats. Like a dragon with her hoard, she heads towards the register like a kid when a kid runs smack into her. Is that the bratty kid from earlier? In a colorful explosion, candy spills everywhere and Naomi falls over backwards. I instinctively go in to help Naomi, but Out of the corner of my eye, I see the kid who bumped into her, swiping candies off the floor and pocketing them. Hey! It's a classic move. We see it all the time with tickets and tokens at the Funplex. And like the arcade, this is no different. It's so overused, Teo even sees it. He elbows me and points out my attention. But this is not my store, not my job. Do I step in or let it slide? I'm gonna pick up the mess. Even though the kid is swiping sour gummies, cleaning up this mess is going to be more of a help than snitching. I'm sure the cashier is on it anyway. This isn't the first time a child has tried to steal candy, nor will it be the last. I go around, pick up as much candy as I can find, and start putting it back where it belongs. It's like a reverse egg hunt, and much more fun than that trying to find stray tokens on the Funplex carpet. You're a little late there, Orville, but that's okay. Meanwhile, before he can abscond with his stolen sweets, the cashier approaches the kid and asks him to turn out his pockets. The kid looks like they want to say something in return, but there's no way to hide it. The kid reluctantly does so. It appears like the kid wasn't just picking up stuff from the spill. Those pockets were quite full. With more tact than I could probably muster, the cashier tells them to kindly exit the sandy bar, and the kid complies. Cashier and I exchange knowing glances. We are one and the same. Well, after that excitement, I'm ready to relax on the beach and eat some of this candy. Me too. Me 3. But I can't quite leave yet. There's still one more thing I must do. I need to get some saltwater taffy. It's a D's Nuts family boardwalk tradition after all. Oh yeah, we can't break tradition. Although if we do, I wouldn't mind starting a new Funplex beach tradition with you. Hey, oh please, this is one important delicious decision Holden has to make. And the only one correct answer would be for them to choose the cotton candy ones. Cotton candy flavored taffy? Really? I wouldn't joke about something as serious as this. But it's like sickeningly sweet. Even if I can't handle it, and I can handle a truckload of sweet. Well, what would you choose then? Buttered popcorn, obviously. I like a little salty with my sweet. But that's sacrilege. Sacrilege! Boo! Getting in a fight over taffy flavors isn't necessarily both taste great. But I already know what I'm going home with. What's that, Holden? Grab bag. You just get all the flavors. Obviously, once again, Libra decision. Just like I've always gotten, an assortment of flavors is the best way to go. You try a little bit of everything. I just love all the different kinds of taffy. I can't just pick one. Nothing wrong with that choice. And you can always throw away the cotton candy ones. Teo, I think you meant to say the buttered popcorn ones. Oh no, I'll eat them both. What I would do is once I've tried all the flavors, I would save the ones that I want the most for last and eat the ones that I thought were gross first. I always thought the mint ones were underrated. I like the blue ones, and then I like the chocolatey ones, and then I like, oddly enough, the caramelly ones. But I didn't really like the strawberry ones. I don't know, I love taffy. I don't eat it enough though. Makes my tummy feel funny. I think that about covers it. Shall we blow this popsicle stand? Ooh, they have popsicles too? Once again, Naomi's got her arms filled to the brim with candy, and she nods enthusiastically. Teo's picked out some of his favorites too. We each take our turns in line, and before we know it, we're happily carrying our stash list to the boardwalk. Oh, I almost forgot. She stops abruptly, digs through her bag for a moment, and pulls out the Competo. Yes, I've been wanting one since you pointed them out. Naomi opens the bag. Both Teo and I pick one out, popping the sugar star in our mouths. Both of us smile wide, enjoying its sugary goodness.
Love it.
Oh, that is so yummy. For real, Naomi, it's my new favorite candy. Very good. Maybe next time I'm at the Sandy Bar, look at some of these instead of taffy. Next time I'm here, because with the Funplex riding high in the world, I bet we could afford it next time. And another. And another. Thank you for introducing me to a whole new world of flavor, Naomi. Anytime, Teo. maybe if I can change your mind on candy, convince you to dance a little later on Showtime stage. It's a delicate cabinet. But then I wouldn't get to see you as much on the Funplex floor. Very true. I got my candy haul, so my work here is done. I got places to be. And I want to spend some time taking in the sea breeze.
Catch you later.
I need to clear my senses of sugar too. We'll catch up with you later, Holden. Once alone, I open my bag of saltwater taffy, pick one out and eat it. I let the taste fully consume me. Now this is a perfect vacation. Aw, I like that. Oh shit, here's the part we gotta save for. Cause Iris is making us go on a date. Iris is making us go on a date. Soon the sun has gone down and Flotsam Beach is a calmer place. A more chill vibe as the day's manic energy is long since spent. It's also clear the group will be breaking up soon. They've already changed back to their regular clothes, done with the beach as a whole. Some are talking about checking out the nightlife scenes around here. Some just want to relax in the hotel rooms. Some are simply heading back to the city, leaving me alone for a moment with my thoughts. It's been a wonderful day, definitely. There's only one thing that could improve it. A risk. A daydream. But maybe one worth taking. I happen to know a few things about dreams lately. Beep beep. Hold in. Yeah, I know. You want me to ask someone on a date. Only if you want to. I know I was kind of pushy earlier, I'm sorry, but if you want this, now's the moment. Everything in my calculation says it's the perfect time. I've got a lot going for me, but maybe something's still missing. Something more that I need from life than the warmth of friendship alone. More importantly, maybe one of them feels the same way. Maybe they feel the same yearning. Romance, love. I'm no stranger to these things, but those were fumbling first attempts in youth. I could fumble again. Am I ready for this? I'm considering. What? No. How about I run down the data while you're thinking? I'm no stranger to love. You know the rules, and so do I. Okay, we got a clear winner. After my analysis, here's where you stand with everybody and how your personality is shaping up. But now that I've had weeks to understand you better, I think I can adjust these values based on what I know each of them likes in a partner. Naomi has a kind heart, and so do you. That's a plus. Gavin is honest and direct, but his bluntness hides a kind heart, and you're both kindly and steady, so that's great. Ashley's an open book, ready to share with anyone. She's very sincere, you're both steady. Percy's heart is wide open to the world, as is your own. I don't think saying his heart is wide open is a good thing. Considering you're both kindly. Leo is quite level-headed and responsible, despite his smirking charm. You're steady as well. And that's everybody in my final analysis. I think you are best possible match for Percy, Gavin, and Ashley. All three would make a fine companion for you, Holden. Percy, Gavin, and Ashley all get along well with you and match your personality. So Percy, Gavin, and Ashley.
My sources say yes.
Yes, I calculate you'll have the best probability of success with them. Numbers, all based on numbers, high score. Yeah, okay, let's just run with it. It's weird, but you know what? It's not weird, it's helpful for people like me because I don't understand these things, and if this was real, it would be so helpful. It'd be so very helpful to have an analysis of my social interactions. It's weird, but you know what? My life is weird. It's surfing a deep wave of weird all the way to the shores of weirdness. Okay. Hook me up with someone whose numbers match my numbers, I'm ready to go. Great, but I want to make sure you understand what's really going on here.
Software, right? I have to see the world through numbers. I see your relationships as numbers. I see your vocal tones as numbers. And I score it all. But the math is less important than the meaning. I see a number. But that number represents your free will and your heart. You chose to spend time with them. You shared good times with smiles and laughter, and sometimes even tears. This isn't like a dating website. You aren't asking a total stranger out just because the numbers match. You need to switch the causal relationship around.
I need to ask for a causal relationship.
Causal, as in the cause of. You aren't spending time with them because of the numbers. The numbers exist because you wanted to spend time with them.
Ooh, yeah. Bring us some Competo.
You've been
If we
building
can't
these
find any.
relationships for months. Now, you can take one to the next level. The numbers can be your guide if you let them.
Oh, casual. Okay.
Above all else, follow your heart. Okay?
Okay, got it.
Right. So let's not limit ourselves here. Of all those who are special to you, which one do you want to share your heart with?
Big decision. But she's right. She's been watching me, listening to me, understanding me, but in the end it's my choice, and their choice to accept my love or not. But which one do I love? Which one should I approach? There's a nobody option! I know who I love. There's only one real choice. He's already shared so much with me, the tragedy of his past, his guilt over being unable to save his sister, and even though he told me a dying man couldn't love me in return, I have to try. I have to. Percy. I don't need any numbers to tell me what's in my heart. What's in my heart is feelings for Percy. I know I said he'd be a good match, but are you sure? I don't want to be blunt about this, but we're not exactly going to grow old together. But, well, I don't care. I'm all for, like, some wild whirlwind romance, even if it doesn't last. I'm a sucker for that shit. I sigh and pocket my phone before approaching him. He's laughing and joining in with the group. Having a grand evening, I catch his attention and he drifts away from them to join me. Percy, can we talk?
Lovely.
Certainly. Lovely evening, isn't it? It got me to thinking of my plans for the night, actually. Can I join you for that? Because... what is it? We plan on going to Mitsuwa Market in Edgewater because they have so much good stuff. The food store, food court with amazing food next to a bookshop, a great Asian dollar store, a place full of anime merch and figures, and other cultural Japanese items, all with the view of NYC. That's where. Hell yeah! We gotta go there! Oh, that sounds awesome! Okay, yeah, I'm down. We're going there on our little trip. Oh, that's where you got this poster. Okay, cool. Yeah! Oh, that's gonna be great. I'm so excited. Been going since a teen. I'm gonna spend so much money. I'm gonna start saving up. I'm gonna be like Naomi and just leave the store like... You know what it is? You know what I wanted to say? My feelings haven't changed, Percy. I know you gave me a polite way to turn away for them, but... I can't. I'd be a liar and a charlatan to say I left my feelings for you by the wayside myself. But my situation hasn't changed. I appear hale and haughty today, yes, but that could all change in a heartbeat, somewhat literally. Are you sure this is what you want? Another safe exit, huh? Always a gentleman. I love gentlemen. Dude, I love you, okay? Like, come on. For however long we have together, I'll be happy. I want you to be happy too. I don't care that you're dying. You've resolved it to it. I've resolved to it. That doesn't mean you can't be loved for as long as it lasts. Exactly! Percy closes... Here's the thing. Literally, any moment, any day could be the last moment you have with someone. Just because, like, he has a mortal disease doesn't mean that he could last longer. And just someone who's completely healthy doesn't mean some kind of freak accident is going to happen. So I'm going to love the people in my life while they're still here. That's one of the reasons why I say I love you to everybody all the time, especially at the end of my stream. So I say it because I mean it. Because it's just like, by some rare happenstance, we somehow know each other. It's just like one cascading event into another for us to all meet each other. And it's just like, don't take that shit for granted, you know? I always take every moment I have with the people I'm around and appreciate that moment, you know? Percy closes his eyes, breathing deep the cool evening air, and smiles to me.
On your head be it then. I'm afraid you're rather stuck with me now. I'm quite a cuddly sort of fellow, at least. You may expect hugs, and many of them.
I love hugs. Hi, Maddie. How are you doing? I'm a fish right now. We're in the process of starting our date with Percy, and oh boy. Promise?
Promise.
And to prove his point, he wraps me in his arms, holding me against his large frame. Oh, I just want a hug like that. Soft and warm, like falling into a quilt or a big teddy bear.
It'll be different, to be certain, having someone care for me. Beyond being my usual affable self. So please, pardon if I'm a bit rusty.
Oh, apologies. No! Let me stay in the cuddle. I'm glad you're doing great, Maddie. You're always seeming like you're in a pretty chipper mood even when things aren't going well. And that's something I admire about you. Percy lets go of the hug and I can breathe again. I kind of want to make a joke. We're pretty good at this point. Rusty, do I need an oil can? Although I'd say you clearly got a heart, so you can't be the Tin Man. Yeah, you liked it! Wouldn't mind a replacement hot, actually. I could reasonably be the Tin Man. I wanted to be the Tin Man. Okay, here's my thing. I wanted to be the Tin Man if I had to be in The Wizard of Oz. But the older I get, the more I realize I'm the Scarecrow. I don't know, but if it came down to it, they'd probably stick me in the head of the Lollipop Guild, and Nana would be the Scarecrow. Nana would be an excellent Scarecrow. Just saying. Wouldn't mind a replacement hot. Could be reasonably the Tin Man. Okay, that metaphor got a bit away from me, sorry. It's quite fine, Holden. I've learned a joke about my condition. I mean, you've really just got to laugh, haven't you? You laugh about your depression all the time anyway, sweetheart. I'll laugh or cry, I suppose. I've done my fair share of both. But tonight it's strictly laughter and smiles. I'll have none of the other, thank you. Still a bit weird the way he casually talks about his death. Nah, dude. That's not weird at all. That's normal. Sensing my discomfort, Percy catches my eye before my gaze can slide away uncomfortably. Suppose we could celebrate with libations and revelry, but I did have plans, didn't I? Come, Holden, let's walk a ways. He offers me his hand, all gentlemanlike, and I accept. Soon we're walking, slowly, strolling even down the evening boardwalk. I'm not sure where he's leading me, and he seems content to stay hush-hush about it. Actually, is he going anywhere in particular? He said he had evening plans, but that doesn't seem to be in much of a hurry to get wherever it is we're going. I'm gonna stay quiet. I trust him. I trust him implicitly. If we're going anywhere, it's somewhere important to him. So I remain at his side, matching his pace, staying quiet, simply listening. Still and quiet of the night air. It's not that still and quiet. The boardwalk's calmed quite a bit from the rush of the daytime crowd, but couples still wander along, much as we are. There's a certain stillness, a sense of calming down. The action is indoors now, not outdoors, not where we are. And as for the quiet, there's the rolling waves in the distance, always turning and churning. The ocean doesn't care about the beach, the constant, when I've been tuning out after hearing it all day. But now I can hear it. The ever-present roar of the waves, the crescendo right before it crashes into the sand, the trickle of the sea foam floating back into the depths. The cycle repeats. I can faintly feel the cool, crisp salt water in the air around me, the way the waves push out on the shore. And before you know it, I realize we've stopped moving. Here we are. We're not really in front of anything in particular shop or business, it's just the general stretch of boardwalk. But before I can question him, Percy explains. I like to do this some nights, just walk. Walk until I find a place, an ordinary place. I feel what it's like to be here in this place, in this moment. The breeze as it curls around me, the sounds of people, the sounds of distant traffic, rolling seas. Sometimes I wonder if this is what it's like to be a spirit, a wandering soul after we pass. Nothing as ghoulish as a haunting. No, just detached, floating, feeling the life around you as it passes along. To be within and without. But it's not a sad thought, oh no. Because I am alive, and that means I have a full appreciation of this moment that a spirit might not. Percy sweeps his arm, gesturing to the crowd, which largely ignores us, to the boardwalk, to the beach, to the waters.
That's my life advice to you. Be here now.
Yeah.
In this place, in this moment. Drink it in. All those little details you might overlook in our rush to reach the future. Despite being a retro gamer, I don't constantly gaze wistfully into the past. I've no future to speak of, so that's not a concern either. Me, I like the present. I live in the moment. And in this moment, with you, I am at peace.
I can feel it too, that peace. A boardwalk's meant to be a convenient and linear path to walk, to get to the place you want to go. But we're already where we want to be. Here, with each other. I offer him a smile. I think I understand. For the longest time, my motto was go with the flow. Live in the present and the present alone. To expect nothing from the future, because according to my past, the future would only bring disappointment.
Rather unfortunate.
I see, that's a bit unfortunate. There's living in the moment, for the moment, and then there's assuming you have no future. Like you, then. A fair point, that. Well, how about your future? Let's put aside my own future for the moment. What of yours? Where do you see yourself in 10 years, say? No! Don't ask me that! That's my least favorite question when like, job interviews ask that. They're like, where do you see yourself in 10 years? And the answer they're looking for is, with the company, and I'm like, homie, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. What is this, a job? Yeah. Well, dating me is serious business, love. I'll need 3 letters of reference and your curriculum vitae. I once wrote like a Bay application and like made someone fill it out. I think that'd be funny. Shall we step into my office? Percy gestures to a bench on the edge of the boardwalk, with a pivoting back that lets you face either of the shops or the overlooked waves. You choose the waves, naturally, before having a seat. Honestly, I'm simply curious. Way to get to know you, the real Holden. Not just the charmer from the Funplex who found their way to my heart. Okay. I guess I don't know, and I don't know if I should even try giving it any serious thought. Anything could happen, honestly. For the D's Nuts family, anything that can go wrong will go wrong. I'm on a serious upswing right now, that's for sure. I've got the Funplex, I've got friends, and I've got you. That you do. But beyond that, I'm not really arrogant enough to assume anything about my future. I understand that. I'm the same way, as you know. But don't let trauma define your lack of future, Holden. As you said, you're turning things around. Doesn't that give you hope? I don't know, maybe. But that's the thing, is that I'm not saying that my trauma defines my future. I'm saying that it allows me to make decisions better. I'm not putting all or nothing into things. And I'm allowing myself that if things go wrong, I know what I want to do instead. That kind of thing. Then I shall hope for you, accept my hope transplant. I'm a fine hope donor, I promise. I was gonna say, what if the game ends where we die because we gave our heart to Percy? Like, literally. I lean against Percy's big old fuzzy self as we relax on the beach. The sound of the ocean waves of people walking by. It's calming. Even the little jokes we swap back and forth are calming in their own way. Future's far away right now, and where I want to be. And I as well. I promise not to let my moopy quest detract from you, giving you the care and attention you desire. Truthfully. I've been wondering lately if it's even worth continuing that quest. There's so few days left, but I told you. I need to focus them to achieve my goal, to win the high score in my sister's honor. The idea made sense, but the heart attack scare and about this new love in my life, it was time to put aside the childish things. Except that I'm simply not up to the task and may never be. Not until it's far too late.
Rather unfortunate.
Accept being a failure and move on. What do you think your sister suggests? I want him to keep going. He can keep going, I don't care. If I don't see him for 11 hours because he's gaming, I don't care. I'll watch. I'll film it, even. I think I'm over a bit. But really, this isn't my call to make. And the only one who could make it, sadly, was taken from him. Percy, what do you think your sister would say about this? Stop and think it over if you asked her what she wanted you to do as a means of honoring her. Would she say you have to beat her favorite game? Well, no. Not have to, not as such. I'm certain she'd be delighted if I did. It was the thing we shared in common, the emotional touchstone of those last few years we had together. Or would she want you neglecting your life for Moopy? Suppose not. Listen, I'm not going to tell you how to lead your life. If you still enjoy Moopy, if it hasn't become a chore, well, play it. I don't feel like you can't honor her if you don't beat the game. Truthful, it'd be a lovely honor, but I won't have failed her, not really. Let myself down, yes, but that's just a matter of how I think about it. I suppose I'll continue my quest, but should I pass before I can triumph, well, no doubt she'd still be proud of me all the same. Thank you. Holden? Yeah? I'd very much like to kiss you if you allow it. Yeah! I mean, a token gesture of appreciation, to be sure, but for one as wonderful as you. Meager pittance, really, but I'd very much like to kiss you all the same. What say you? The fact that he's, like, asking permission kills me! Because I would just be like, if someone did that IRL. I would just, like, start hyperventilating and then just grab them. Yeah! Gallant of him, yes, but I chose to be rather non-gallantly grab him by the cheeks and plant him. Catches him by surprise, but he's certainly kissing back. His beard tickles a bit against my bare cheeks, but he's so warm and comfortable. Getting into him, into the kiss. There's only one way for this moment to be any better. I break off the kiss and rise to my feet. Come on, sitting on a wooden bench is no way to spend a night like this. I'm told there's a 99.97 better place to kiss you than this, if you don't mind a stroll on the sands. Percy quirks an eyebrow, then rises to follow me. You heard of sex on the beach, sex on the planks, get ready for... Iris was right. A moonlit seaside stroll. Moonlit seaside stroll. I'm so flustered. I'm way out of my game. Moonlit seaside stroll. Even better than the strange piece we found on that busy boardwalk.
I think I can honestly say that this is the loveliest view I have ever beheld.
I like that I'm wearing his jacket.
Is beheld even a word?
I'm beholden to it. I won't complain if it isn't. Nor I. And suddenly I break out into giggles, and yes, it's a word. Hmm? No, Terezi, I'm fine. It's sand and romance. I'll make the joke. Back when I was first getting started at the Funplex, you were basically just the guy who plays Moopy all day. I had no idea all this lurked beneath those rosy cheeks and fuzzy beard of yours. I guess there's... Not Gamzee! It's a perfectly cromulent word. Well, there's certainly more to me than Moopy. It's just the side most see when I'm at the arcade, really. But now you'll see all the sides of me, including the nasty ones, I'm afraid to say. That's fine. I'm good with any side of you. Wink. Don't change that tune and you see what I look like crawling on a bed in the morning. No. Is that a promise? Oh, we shall see, but in all seriousness.
I'll do everything I can to make your days lovely ones. For as many days as I'm able. On this, you have my word.
That's how Percy and I found each other. I'd call our lunchtime party the high water mark. One perfect moment in time. But I was wrong. This was it. And in the difficult weeks ahead, I'd cling to that high water mark in hopes the wave would roll my way again. So far, you scored 17,000 points. You're winning friends and influencing people. Oh, and pizza fact time! Three of the top 10 weeks of pizza consumption occur in January. More pizza is consumed during the big game week than any other week of the year. Actually, in fact, last time the Super Bowl happened last year, I got a pizza because I had a free pizza coupon. You want to see if you... Oh, another level! Wasn't expecting it. Save the game. Alright. And just in time for rating off. I don't know if it's a long one or a short one. I'm going to say it's a long one, like they usually have been. Unless it's a short one. This game is a lot longer than you seem to think. Yeah. It's a pretty long one that I'm gonna save the rest for another. You're nowhere near the end? How many chapters are there? Oh boy, oh boy. I love a game that just lasts. Look at your prizes. Wait, there's prizes? Whoa! Oh, this is cool. Arcade test sketch. This is cute. She almost was a frog! Oh, I love this. So cute. Fist of discomfort. I love this. Whoa! This is cool. There's Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze. And then... the sketch of Wyvern Keep. That is cool. I like that. They're just colored. Let's see. I got some hints. Hit the lever. New Game Plus. Kill screen. Better Dead Than Red. Let's type in. Pixel Heart. Reasonable Romance. Cosplay Connection. Extra Life. Breaking the Meta. Double Dance. More Than BFFs. Power of Friendship. The Good End. Love in a Time of Quarters. So there's one for each character. And then, like, other concepts. Interesting. I didn't know that was there. Thanks for pointing that out. That's really cool. Anyway, I'm gonna rate off. My throat hurts from all this talking, but I'm definitely very invested in this game. Very, very invested, as you can tell. I can't wait to play more of it. So tomorrow we're playing Stardew again. And then we'll go back to doing every other week on Stardew Arcade, until one is finished with the other. So we're gonna rate off to Gender Meowster, they, them pronouns. They always do Breath of the Wednesday. It's when they play Zelda on Wednesdays, and I think it's very funny. They're a very talented streamer, and I love them, and I'm hoping to collab with them this year, so I'll see you tomorrow for some... Don't eat clotheslines. I'll see you tomorrow for some Stardew Valley with more mods. We're almost done with the community center, so I'll see you tomorrow. And if you have not heard it yet today, I really do mean it. I love you, and have a good night. Bye!